Hey there, and welcome back to the Productive Entrepreneur Podcast. I'm Tonia, and today we're tackling something that might be quietly draining your energy and hijacking your workday, your inbox. If you've ever said, I just need to get caught up on email, then this episode is for you. We're going to talk about how to declutter your inbox, set up simple email systems, and this is key, create boundaries around communication. Because as solo business owners, if we don't take control of our inbox, it'll take control of us. And I want you to know this up front. I don't believe in complicated systems just for the sake of being organized. I believe systems are a form of self-care. They protect your time, your energy, and your ability to do deep, meaningful work. So let's get into it. For most of us, especially if you're wearing all the hats in your business, email becomes this never-ending stream of questions, requests, reminders, and promotions. It's a mix of personal, professional, admin, and marketing all in one place. And it's chaotic by default. But here's the kicker. Email isn't really about information, it's about expectations. And that's what makes it feel so heavy. You open your inbox and suddenly there's pressure to respond, to fix something, to remember to do a thing, even if it's not truly urgent. I've had to learn and relearn, if I'm being honest, that email is someone else's to-do list for me. That doesn't mean we ignore it, but it does mean we have to let it stop running our day. And that's where boundaries and systems come in. So it's time for a reset. This is all about clearing the clutter so your inbox stops feeling like a digital junk drawer. Step 1, unsubscribe ruthlessly. Take 10 minutes today and unsubscribe from anything that's not genuinely useful or aligned with where you are in your business right now. You don't need to be on 47 launch lists. If you're worried about missing out, remind yourself, you can always resubscribe. Quick story. A few years ago, I realized that I was subscribed to so many newsletters that my inbox felt like a fire hose. I loved a lot of them, but they were pulling me in 10 different directions. Every single email was a new shiny object. Now I keep my subscriptions super curated. Only the voices that align with my goals and values make the cut. Step 2, batch delete by sender or subject. Search terms like LinkedIn, Pinterest, or Zoom, and archive or delete all at once. You'll clear dozens or maybe even hundreds of emails in just a few clicks. And here's a trick I learned last year, and it's become something I use all the time. In your Gmail inbox, you can right-click on an email, scroll down on the thing that pops up, and select Find All Emails From, and it will be all the emails from that person. So this is a great way to batch delete emails from a specific sender. Step 3, create a temporary archive. If your inbox is overflowing, try this. Create a folder called Declutter and move everything older than 30 days into it. Boom. Visual relief without deleting anything important. Step 4, turn off notifications. Seriously, just turn them off. You don't need your phone buzzing every time you get an email. This one change helped me reclaim so much mental focus. Okay, now that we've cleared some space, let's build a system that keeps your inbox manageable long term. And listen, this isn't about creating the perfect folder structure. It's about building something sustainable that supports the way you work. Because like I said earlier, systems are a form of self-care. They help you get out of decision fatigue and back into alignment with your goals. So step 1, set up 3 to 5 buckets. Here's a simple folder or label structure that you can start with. Clients or customers, This is for anything client-related. Admin or operations. You can put receipts, account info, legal docs in here. Marketing or subscriptions. This is for newsletters and promos that you want to keep. Action needed. These are emails that you need to follow up on. And then waiting on. Emails where you're waiting for a response. I've used a waiting on label for years, ever since I read about it in Getting Things Done by David Allen. This was way back in my corporate days. Anytime I'm waiting for someone to reply or take action, I add the waiting on label. It keeps my inbox clean and gives me a built-in follow-up system without having to remember every loose end. Step 2, use filters to automate. This part is optional but so helpful. Set up filters so that emails from certain senders or with specific keywords go straight into the right folder or label. It takes a few minutes to set up on the front end, but it can save hours in the long run. Think of it like outsourcing the sorting without having to hire a VA. Step 3, establish an email routine. Here's what I recommend. Block time for email once or twice a day, ideally when your energy is lower. For me, that's early morning when I'm still trying to wake up, and late afternoon. Use the 2-minute rule during that block. If you can deal with it in under 2 minutes, do it now. If not, move it to action needed and schedule a time to respond or take action later. This system keeps you from constantly bouncing between tasks, which is a huge productivity killer. And if you're starting to see how email is just one piece of the puzzle, check out my episode on streamlining tasks in your business. It'll help you reclaim your time across the board. It's episode 11, and I'll include a link in the show notes. Even the best system can't help if you're answering emails 24/7. Boundaries are non-negotiable. If you want to run a business that supports your life, not the other way around. Step 1, set expectations with clients. If you work with clients, spell out your email boundaries clearly. You can include it in your welcome guide, onboarding emails, or client portal. Here's an example. I check email between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. I typically reply within 1 to 2 business days. This one sentence removes the pressure to reply instantly. And if you want more ideas on how to protect your time and energy, go listen to my episode on how to set simple business boundaries. It'll give you practical scripts and mindset shifts you can use in all areas of your business, not just email. I'll include a link to that in the show notes. Step 2, add a signature or autoresponder. Reinforce those expectations in your email signature. It could be as simple as, "Thank you for your message. I reply to email within 1 to 2 business days during my office hours." This sounds professional and human and reminds people that you're running a business, not a customer service hotline. Step 3, separate communication channels if needed. Depending on how your business is set up, you might want to use Voxer, Slack, or another tool for quick chats, especially if you're working closely with clients or with a VA. You don't need to funnel every communication into your inbox. Give yourself some space. Okay, here's your organized inbox game plan. Pick 1 or 2 of these to start with. 1, block off 30 minutes this week for an inbox reset. Just get in there and start cleaning things out. 2, unsubscribe from 5 emails that you don't read. You'll feel an instant sense of relief. 3, create 3 to 5 folders or labels. Keep it simple. Don't overthink it. 4, choose your email hours and stick to them for 7 days. Notice what shifts in your focus and stress level. 5, add a communications boundaries line to your signature. Let it do the heavy lifting for you. And 6, this one is a bonus, set up one filter or rule. You'll feel like a productivity wizard. Here's what I want you to remember. Taking control of your inbox isn't about perfection, it's about intention. When you create systems and boundaries around email, you're not just clearing clutter, you're reclaiming your focus, your energy, and your leadership. You're showing up for your business like the CEO you are, not stuck in the weeds, but thinking strategically. And this is how you build something sustainable. If this episode gave you a little clarity or inspiration, I'd love to hear about it. DM me on Instagram at Tonia Kendrick, or tag me and share your biggest inbox win. And if you want help setting up systems like this across your business, systems that give you more freedom and peace of mind, come check out Take Action Club. This is exactly the kind of thing we work on during our live implementation weeks and co-working sessions. You'll find the link in the show notes at toniakendrick.com/57. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.